Hello everybody, this is Pally welcoming you to Total War Warhammer with the Norska update. I'll be starting up a brand new campaign as the Norska in just a moment. My plan for the Clan Ingr campaign is still on, but we're gonna have to wait until Steel Faith and various other mods manage to update for the Norska patch. So, I don't really know too much about the Norska or their factions. I haven't looked too deep into them, but I'm looking forward to this campaign. It should be an interesting one. One small change is I'm going to start putting the timestamps for the battles down in the descriptions for each video. So if anyone is just watching for the combat and doesn't really care about the campaign stuff, you will be able to just skip to the battles from the little description below. So, with that out of the way, let's start it up. So we can be either Norska or Wintertooth are two new ones, it looks like. So the Norskins are a race of tough and warlike men, shaped by the harsh conditions of the north and choosing to make their home so close to the Chaos Wastes. They worship the forces of the gods, personifying them as the hound, the crow, the serpent, and the eagle, and raise dark shrines and make bloody offerings to the ruinous powers. So we've got allegiance to the gods, gives bonuses to the armies through pledging allegiance to a specific god. You got monster hunts, so Norscan lords can track, battle, and acquire the services of the most fearsome monsters of the old world. And an aggressive infantry-based roster with a variety of cavalry and monsters. I'm betting Wintertooth is going to be kind of the opposite, sort of the Arguelon to the Wood Elves here. And it seems I'm right. King Throgg is no ordinary troll. Awesome, he's a troll. Deep inside his massive and chaos-warped body, a cunning and malevolent intellect lurks, brooding on how best to bring about the downfall of man. His subjects, a fearsome army of warp monsters and gibbering lunatics. Is it gibbering or gibbering? I honestly don't know offhand. Anyhow, the lunatics itch to do his will, to despoil and subjugate the southern lands in the name of the dark gods. So again, you've got allegiance to the gods, monster hunts, and a monstrous heavy unit roster with a variety of lighter armored infantry and cavalry. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Throgg here. This sounds like a fun one, and, you know, we just did the Empire campaign, which is very infantry heavy. So let's do a monster heavy one here. So there's Throgg, who... apparently that guy smells too bad. Something happened to his gut here that he survived, apparently. Weird. Anyhow, so he's a powerful melee fighter, has the siege attacker attribute, has powerful battle ability, copious vomit. Okay. And can construct unique building in Troll Country. Okay. So we got physical resist 10% for Norse control and ice trolls for all of armies. All of the units in his army are immune to attrition, and minus 15% upkeep for Norse control and ice trolls. Okay, so he starts with some Norscan warhounds, pretty much normal warhounds, I think. Norscan trolls, also pretty much normal trolls, and Norscan ice trolls that do a frostbite. Which, okay, minus 52% speed on enemy units, so it's going to be really hard to disengage from these guys. Especially with their own speed of 54. Cool. Yeah, otherwise, they seem to be pretty much just slightly stronger trolls in many respects. So we'll be trying to focus on building them instead of the trolls, as long as they're not ridiculously more expensive. Alright, well... yeah, I'm not going to bother going through the entire background there. And I think we're going to just play this on hard. I haven't played vanilla Warhammer in actually quite a while, so I'm not used to the way it balances things anymore. I've been playing Steel Faith for too long, so I really don't want this campaign to just end in like 3 videos of me just getting rolled over because I am playing like an idiot or not able to handle the changes. So, let's get it started up then. I wonder, do we get a video? We do. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for this. Let's watch the frigid wastelands.
Those in the north are closest to the gods. Their lands lie within the ebbing shadow of chaos. For in the land of monsters and ice, where no crops grow, they have to be. Thus, I have come to guide their raw talent. Why waste such savagery on each other, while the southern lands are ripe for ravaging?
Okay, I really want one of those two-headed ice dragons. So King Throgg is recruiting an army such as the world has never known! He's trying to find troll man or monster to spread terror and revel in slaughter.
Throgg, king of trolls, you venture far from your natural lair. These lands are rich with meat and war. Feast upon them, grow in strength and number, to bring ruin beyond. To the east, the icy mountains harbor the dwarfs of Kraka Drak. They mine great treasures for themselves. But all of this can be yours for the taking, or for the gods. To the south, Kislev. These men of the bear dare to rule your kingdom. Let them feel the power of the monstrous horde. Destroy Erengrad and reclaim your rightful throne in Troll country. Beyond Kislev lies the Empire. Its bickering states of power are ripe with treasures. Take from these soft southern lands and establish new ports on their shores from which you can raid further. Across the Sea of Claws, a would-be challenger lies in wait aboard his precious ship. Devour him, and do as you wish with his marauding warriors. Throgg, you are the Wintertooth, cunning and all-powerful. Let the realms of man suffer in horror and pain, as your monstrous horde lays waste to all.
Okay.
The harsh and desolate wastes of Norsca embrace you into its cold and wintry grip, my lord. Yet it cannot sustain your appetite for war indefinitely. You will need to voyage from this land to raid and pillage. Your gods will gaze favorably upon you for this. Raze in their name, and align yourself with one to be granted their twisted and ruinous gifts.
Okay. So, Land of Ice and War, chapter objective. The harsh and desolate wastes of Norsca brace you into its cold and wintry grip, my lord, yet it cannot sustain your appetite for war indefinitely. You will need to voyage from this land to raid and pillage. Your gods will gaze favorably upon you for this. Raise in their name and align yourself with one to be granted their twisted and ruinous gifts. So attain level 1 allegiance with any god, we get 1,000 money. So, the Northern Marauders thirst for battle, raiding and pillaging in the lands across the Sea of Claws under their patron god's ever-watchful gaze. Form an allegiance and devote yourself to one of the gods. Be their champion and raise the world in their ruinous name. So the gods offer great rewards and bonuses once a significant amount of allegiance has been pledged by electing monoliths and raised settlements. Norscan settlements generate only a small income, so their main source comes from raiding and sacking of rivals. To sustain a large force, you will need to adopt their barbaric nature. The Monstrous Arcanum allows you to embark on wild hunts to track and defeat the most ferocious of beasts. Defeating them grants powerful items and some of the captured beasts to the command in battle. Confederate the Norscan tribes by defeating their leaders in battle, which will greatly improve your standing with them. And Marauder Outposts. Okay, I was wondering about what that little icon was as we saw the southern settlements. But they can be established at conquered coastal settlements outside Norska, enabling basic recruitment options and locations from which to replenish your armies. Securing major capital cities allows fully developed Norscan settlements to be built and unlocks unique technologies that can be researched. That's why you want to take out Kislev. You can essentially settle it. So, it doesn't look like the map has really actually changed all that much, if at all. Maybe a little wider here? But for the most part, it looks generally like the same map. Okay, fair enough. So, Throgg. What do we got? You got Throgg himself, we got some Marauders, Norscan Ice Wolves. Norscan Ice Wolves? Are they war beasts? They're very fast with frostbite damage, so... yeah. They're essentially better versions of the Warhounds, I think. Though the Warhounds do have scaly skin. Do you? Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, so the Ice Wolves are pretty much better versions of the Warhounds. Half as many, but they're a lot stronger. Okay. And we got Trolls. Okay! Let's take a look at Throgg's abilities here. Legendary Lord, details. Monstrous Ruler. All his units are immune to attrition, public order, and corruption for the province. Cool. So, the Wintertooth Crown. Get this quest at level 9. Okay. Not the most powerful Legendary Lord item in the game that I've seen, but the melee defense is a really hefty boost, and the Chaos Corruption's not going to hurt at all either. And Wintertooth Crown won't hurt either. Make an ally unbreakable for almost 2/3 of a minute. Sure. Alright, so Eye of the Gods, bonus to weapon strength, missile resist, casualty replenishment rate, plus 25% for all Norscan Troll, Norscan Ice Troll, and Fimir Warrior units. King of Trolls, public order, upkeep. So we're going to be focusing heavily on these Fimir Warriors, Norscan Trolls, and Norscan Ice Trolls. Fair enough. So, let's see, we have Voice the Dark Gods, leads to Icy Wrath, bonuses for the Trolls, melee attack, melee defense. Jesus Christ. So that's for Warhounds, Marauder Hunters, Marauder Berserkers, Marauder Champions. And what are these guys again? Just Marauders. Okay. So, Marauders, Marauder Hunters, Marauder Spearmen, Hunters, Marauders... Alright, those are the Berserkers. Okay. Anti-Infantry. Champions, and Great Weapon Champions. Okay. Not bad. And we've got this Port, which produces almost no income at all, but that's okay. Huge boost to casualty replenishment, though. We have, let's see, Building Browser. What else have we got here? Warhound Kennels, Warwolf Dens. So that's one of our heroes. Skin Wolf Werekin. That guy sounds pretty cool. Alright, so we can get that from the Warhound Kennels. We have the Shieling, which gives us the Horsemen, then the Marauder Chariots, Ice Wolves Chariots and Horsemasters, Ice Troll Lair. So, looks like... yeah, I think for a difference of only 38 upkeep. We're pretty much always going to be going with the ice trolls. So, Ephemer Bale Fiend is a hero as well. Those are the warriors. A Feral Manticore, Frostworm, and Femira Warriors Great Weapons, Norscan Giant, War Mammoth, Feral Mammoth, War Mammoth. Cool. Smithy, blah, 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 blah. Guard Shack gives a garrison. Probably not walls, though. Loot Pile, growth and research. First Dash gives some money, but income from raiding and sacking is actually probably the better bonus from it. Ruinous Altar gives Chaos Corruption, allows recruiting of shaman sorcerers of fire, metal, and death. Alright, wow. This is looking like a pretty solid faction. Offering of Slaughter allows recruitment of ice trolls. They also need the Offering of Slaughter. That's really the big thing. Okay, fair enough. Well, I think for us it's pretty obvious that our first goal should be go capture Aesling Conclave. We're already at war with them. Who are they? The Naglfarlings. Oh yeah, the tech tree. Let's take a look at that. War tools for those boost for infantry. And after you add in the Lord as well as research bonuses, you can turn these Norska guys into pretty beastly fighters. Norska hunters. Monster hunter, rather. We're probably going to be going monster hunter. Yep. Sea Marauders tools. Income from sacking settlements, immunity to high seas attrition. That could be huge down the line. Marauders of the West, sacking income from Bretonnian, Southern Kingdom, and Dwarf, Empire, Vampire, Count, and Greenskin. Oh, that's cool. So you can kind of decide, gain bonuses for your research depending on who you're planning to be fighting soon. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think for now we're going to start with Monster Hunter. We want to unlock those level 1 monster hunts. See how we can go on those. What do we got here? The Monstrous Arcanum.
The Monstrous Arcanum houses a collection of the mightiest beasts and monsters that roam the world. Seek them out and hunt them down to acquire their gifts.
Cool stuff. So, we'll try and unlock the first of that. What's our objective for this campaign? Attain level 3 allegiance, defeat all challengers, and destroy Norska Empire Bretonnia. Okay. Fair enough. That's nice and simple for us. Do I want to start upgrading the Raiders camp? Hard to say. It'll take me at least, what, 2-3 turns to get here? I wouldn't mind recruiting a couple of more units before we go attack.
No stopping me.
Alright, there. We're still in our territory. We've used like half of our movement. We don't have anyone with ranged at the moment, do we? So that's what we're missing. Get some of these monster hunters and let's get a unit of spearmen too. Yeah. And you know what? We still have plenty of cash. We'll upgrade the Raiders camp. This is a good spot for it anyways. Goes up to level 3. I suppose I should check diplomacy, too. Forgot to do that. Sorry! Naglfarlings attacking! Oh, no, they're setting up an ambush. Yes, I eat my enemies, too. I would love to set an ambush for them.
trolls.
Well, but I'd love even more to just recruit some more units and make them come to us. But we will fall back a tiny bit so that we are blocking the whole path. I don't want them sneaking by me and hitting Winter Pyre. Go for another unit of spears. Another unit of marauders, another unit of javelins. And then we'll push forward. Let's see what the Naglfarlings do. They really deserve to die just for having that name.
I eat my enemies.
Come on, guys.
Move.
There they are.
Bring at last.
Another turn, it looks like, and we got the attack. Not sure that's going to go well for us. They are going to outnumber us a bit. 7 to 13 in whatever they recruit. Maybe I should have tried to engage them early on. That might have been a mistake. Whatever, worst case, we'll head up to the altar of spawns instead. Or we'll try and bait them out. Let's see how this looks.
Wiping them out.
Well, yeah, there you go. And a frostworm. Yeah, that's a problem. Lamont Dahl here starts with a frickin' frostworm.
Time for a feeding.
Let's see what they do. Well, I am going to recruit another lord. Let's go with Mr. Phlegmatic here. Ingr Hellstad. Who will bring some more men up to reinforce us. Let's get some berserkers, why not? Now that actually will end up having us in the red a bit. One of each. Do we just go for it? We're gonna be so heavily outnumbered. I don't know. This is a dangerous move to play out this battle. Let's do it! I have no idea how I'm going to fight this. So, they have to bring in reinforcements, so we want to try and probably hit that first army as hard as we can, as quickly as we can. Throgg! Wolves, wolves, wolves. Alright. I want the trolls more. Like this, kinda? There we go. That seems like a decent formation, sort of. Let's do it! Of course they start far enough back to not be stupid. Still, let's see if we can do this before their reinforcements get here. We're gonna need to drop him and that frostworm. It's not nice that he gets to start with one of these things, because it looks so cool. Alright. So, how are they coming in here? We've got 1, 2, 3 with javelins, equaling mine, then marauder spears, great weapons. Okay. 5 more melee infantry than they do, I think. Or, nope, equal. That's fine. Equal is fine. We can do equal. I'm going to want to be sending my trolls into either group of marauders there. We don't want the trolls going into the spears if we can avoid it. Let's do this, people. Wolves, I need you to be a wonderful little distraction here. Be ready to kill these javelin punks. Now, the one benefit to us here is that Norscan armies have crap for leadership for the most part. Ooh, what is this? Copious Vomit. Magic Missile. Well, let's vomit on this guy. Let's see how this works. Yep. Yeah, I hit him. Alright. I want everyone run. Get into the fight. Wolves turn. Wolves there. Trolls. Hit that group if you can. Let's do this, people. We got work to do. Marauders. Hit that worm. Javelins. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Other group of javelins. Hit the worm. You move. Help with the worm, guys. Help with the worm. Alright, you hit. You hit. Good, 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 good. This is going well so far. How's the worm? Badly hurt. Come on, javelins. Keep hitting it. Alright, javelins. Come on. You got this. Javelins, stay back. Uh-oh. How we doing? Up, Frostworm's hitting my Frost Trolls. That's not good. Warhounds are helping. I need that worm to die. Javelins, focus on it. Other javelins, you need to... I'm gonna come around, actually, the side here. Let's see if we can have you hit these dudes. Support our marauders here.
Ready!
Where's their general? Is he dead? Where is he? Behind me? Up, there he is. We were supposed to be killing him, not a bunch of their spearmen. But if you can break them. Come on, wolves. Tear these people apart. Don't let them recover. Trolls, do it. Spears, go! Alright, that worm is in bad shape. It's trying to run. Oh, come on, guys. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Javelins. Oh no, come on. He's supposed to die. Javelins, finish it! Ah, it's getting away. Hold on. Actually. Is it out of range? It is out of range. Damn! That's what happens when I get too focused on one thing. We've got some warhounds running away. That's okay, they'll come back. Alright. Ice Trolls, turn around, hit Lamont Dahl. Spears. Yep, those guys are shattered, broken, wavering, broken. Alright, now I need you guys to reform to help deal with this force. Same with you. Get back here. Hounds actually come around to the side. Trolls. Let the hounds take over. Oh no, the wolves are in good shape. We'll let them actually do the fighting here. Yeah! Angry! Come on, vomit on him again. Direct hit, too. Alright, wolves, you're fine. Alright, fall back. Nope, we're not done yet, guys. Get into the fight. Javelins, get away. Spears. Wolves. Marauders, get into the fight. Likewise. Where are my javelins? Some of you are in direct fighting. That is bad for you. You're not set for it. Oh, those ice trolls are freaking cool looking. They breathe ice on people. That's great. And this dude is just tearing things apart. Giant hammer. He's got swords stuck in it. And he's still just fighting. That's awesome. Doesn't give a crap at all. Alright, now you guys come back here. Wolves, you are fighting in a way that you shouldn't be. That's not good. Get away. Get away, get away. It was my mistake. I screwed up. I was having way too much fun watching the fighting over here. Alright, javelins. Let's help take out that general. Javelins. Over here as well. Uh-oh, we're having trouble on the left here. Alright, you guys come around. Where are my wolves over here? I need you to come over, hit that group of javelins. Alright, these guys are taking javelins in the back, but this may be where I need them. Yeah, Throgg. Just rolls in. Wolves, get over here. Alright, crap, our men are running. Alright, we broke one enemy lord. Javelins. Trolls, get in here. Wolves, you're doing your job just fine. Actually, I want you killing them. Whoa! Whole unit of spears over here doing nothing. Yeah! Wolves, you're not supposed to be in that fight. You. Alright, we're breaking them. We broke them! Alright, we gotta hunt down as many as we can. We don't want their... I don't think this will actually give us the settlement since we were defending instead of attacking, but... we pulled it off. I wonder how that would have gone if we had attacked instead. Probably not as well. I say that because it would be, they wouldn't have had their armies split up had we attacked. They would have just all been in one clump. And that would have made things a bit more difficult for us. The wolves. Let's see. Come on, Throgg! Just stalking after them. Where else are we? Some guys running away up there. Wolves. And there we go. Now we get to tear up this group of spearmen. Ah, eat them all. There's Throgg back into the fray. Alright. Well, I think that's pretty much enough. Pyrrhic victory? You think that was a Pyrrhic victory? No, that was absolutely not a Pyrrhic victory. Man, these marauders counted well for themselves. But those wolves running down the enemy, they're amazing. That was not Pyrrhic, that was fantastic. Enslave. Sacrifice. Enslave. Alright. Let's finish these guys off. I want to watch that worm die. Ah, this has been a good start to the campaign so far. Alright. I forgot to check. How good are these hunters in melee? 26, 22, 28 versus 34, 28, 28. Okay, so they're not terrible. Yeah, decent melee combatant. Especially by the standards of the rest of their forces. They are not terrible at all. Wolves, wolves, wolves. One set of trolls over here, one over here. Let's take the infantry, stretch them out a bit. Good. Works for me! Wolves, get moving. Yes. Man, that thing is just gorgeous. I like how, like, the inner face is twisted. Like it's almost really just one head that's been split in half. That's freaking gorgeous. Yeah, stand there waiting to die. Ice wolves growl. And these are kind of more like, these look like they're still the Chaos Warhounds. Or pretty damn close to it. Norskin Warhounds, yeah. So, Chaos Warhounds. That's okay. Not there yet. Let's do this. Speed up the wolves, and then we will... I mean, this situation does not call for fancy tactics. See if you can spit that punk out of the air. Nope, can't target flyers. Okay, well, target that guy then. Heh, knocked him over. Very nice. Oh. Oh, yeah. And it goes down almost immediately. And they're all running already. Well, there's no point in wasting time chasing them down. They'll all be dead since we're attacking the settlement.
This settlement is yours to
All
do
right.
with as you please.
A lot of options
Whether
here.
that be the establishment of a camp to recruit and build from, or to devote it to one of the gods by raising it to ash and ruin, gaining their favor and gifts.
See, the thing is, I have no idea what their gifts are. Allegiance to the gods. That doesn't help much. Oh well, no, we're just gonna occupy Aesling's Conclave. Alright, we'll get rid of the sparring fields, we'll improve the warband camp, we'll bring, Hellstad's forces over.
Crossbones!
And Throgg leveled up, so... do we just want to make him insanely powerful, or... yeah, none of these are really all that above the normal in terms of the bonuses they give him. I'd rather up the army, to be honest. Let's see... Voice of the Dark Gods, yeah. Okay, and now our next target is definitely the Altar of Spawns. Get the entire Mountains of Hell under our control.
I hear you. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
The Varg have 5 settlements that they start with still. Sirtha Ek. I feel like I'm gonna want to destroy him.
Are you here to negotiate?
Alright, so the Norsca don't like us. The Goramandi we have a non-aggression pact with.
The gods
Interesting.
might compel me to kill.
Very interesting.
You dare?
Yeah, shut up.
Choose your words carefully.
Norsca
I'm
says
told
no.
you want to talk.
Huh.
How disappointing.
Do we
I was
want
restless
to do
for a
this?
fight.
I mean, it's tempting to do a non-aggression pact with the Vargs, and then take out the Naglfarlings, and then head east, punch through the dwarves into and then push down toward Kislev. That is very tempting. On the other hand, I would kind of rather knock out the Vargs now while we still have a chance to do so, and they aren't all superpowered yet. So, decisions. Yeah, right now I think we'll do nothing to the Vargs. Alright, we got Monster Hunter. We have unlocked the level 1 Monster Hunts. And the Icehorn Marauders Regiment of Renown. Okay. Wonder what we get. What do they have? They... can't tell offhand. Looks like immune to psychology and whatever that green icon is. Hard to say. Doesn't seem like anyone else has it. Well, we'll probably we'll grab them next turn before we go attack the Altar of Spawns, I think.
Disorder!
Close enough.
No stopping me!
Be faster to meet him going this way, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. And at the Conclave, we... thinking of first stash. Ruinous Altar's tempting, but need to be level 2 for it anyways. Else we could go... Warhounds. Horsemen. I'd rather stick with hounds and the like rather than horsemen and chariots. Just fits our kind of faction style better, you know? And this would let us get the skin wolves. Let's start out with some income with first stash. We need boosts to the income at the moment more. Screw it. I'm being silly. We're raiders. We're not merchants. All right. So weapon strength for skin wolf, ice wolves, level 2 Norscan hunts, or monster hunts. We're not ready for that yet. Let's go for the Chaos Surge. Well, on the other hand, that's a nice boost to melee attack for our wolves. And weapon strength. Alright, Blood-Fueled Hunger it is. And what was that? Ice Wrath. Defense. I think we go for attack on the trolls first. That's what they... That's their style. They're attackers. They're not defenders. Alright. Let's get our Regiment of Renown. The Icehorn Marauders. That means immune to vigor, so they never tire. Okay. Now we know. Alright, well we'll get Hellstad into the fight here next turn. Perfect. Always good to start leveling up a second lord. Wait a minute, actually they should probably confederate with me, since I did beat the crap out of their lord.
Looking forward to this.
Yep.
Prepare to be ripped to shreds.
I'm silly, I didn't even think about that. Alright. We've got the Altar of Spawns now too, and it's also got Sparring Fields. Jeez, everywhere did. Alright, now we build a first stash. Well, actually that can go here with the Altar of Spawns. Anything that doesn't need to go above level 3, you know? Let's get a Ruinous Altar up. Give us a Shaman Sorcerer. Meanwhile, we'll move on the Sarl Encampment. Try and deal with Surtha Ek. Be 2 turns to get there still. Okay. Don't like that public order situation. Income, carved obsidian resource. Construction cost for all buildings faction-wide. Now that's pretty damn nice, I'll grant it that. Well, Do we have anything that ups public order? Is kind of the question I'm trying to figure out here, and it doesn't look like it. So are you just kind of stuck having rebellions every once in a while? Or you just turn off taxes? Because that is not how you get most of your income. Derp. Alright. Well, I think we'll do Obsidian Quarry. I don't know. It's tempting, but then we'd have no money. I am going crazy right here. I'm not thinking. Need to pick something, damn it. Obsidian Quarry it is. Ah, shit. I didn't order the guys to move. Ah, noob mistakes. Whatever. Let's do this. Oh, this will be an easy one. You, Ingr Hellstad, help out. And may as well give him your guys. Okay. Oh, this should be a pretty easy one. Alright, so these guys... Marauder Hunters, Close Quarters Infantry, Armor-Piercing Missiles, Decent Melee Combatant. Alright, so... yeah, these guys are meant to hit armored targets with missiles. Okay. It's essentially their only real difference from the Javelins. Got it! Well, in that case, let's set up our... Alright, there's ranged... Berserkers, you have almost no melee defense, but very high attack and weapon strength. Definitely a good flanking unit. So, let's get our line of marauders in the center behind the Lord. Spears on the sides. Kind of just figuring this out now, since we'll likely be using this army for a little bit. I just want this all kind of worked out, how we're doing things. So it'd be best to have, like, maybe one more unit of Berserkers to back up somebody on the flank, maybe. Not really that important. And we got our wolves, and our wolves. Okay, well, that is then group one. The enemy is set up on this hill here. Ingr Hellstad, get your butt over here. Wolves start moving. These guys don't even have a worm. How tough can they be? Yeah, it's just some infantry in a garrison. They don't have a chance. I'm less interested in actually conquering this settlement than I am in sacking it and trying to bait out Sirtha Ek. Because I'd like to just face him and crush his army nice and quick. See if we could confederate them afterwards. That is how we're supposed to be doing it, I believe. How many javelins do they have? None. Okay. So we outrange them. Nice. They've got one group of these hunters, but...
Take it all, including their lives! Throgg, ready!
Get moving. You two, hounds. You two, what's your name? Hellstad! Ingr Hellstad, yes. You two take out them. You two... I don't know, take out whoever. Meanwhile, skirmish mode for those guys. Come on. Attack! Throgg, just get your butt in there. You'll smash the enemy. Come on, trolls. Go! Yes. Ah! And they get torn to pieces by my ranged units. Ice trolls! Oh, yeah. Come along the side, catch them on the side. There you go. Good enough. Spears. Warhounds! Ah, these hounds are under attack. Run! Run! You're not set up to fight those guys. Alright, Berserkers, hit those spears. Yeah, Chieftain, get in there. Hounds! Alright, hounds. Now hit those spears in the back. Yes. Yep, you're not gonna be holding long. Alright. Well, that's a wonderful little victory we got there. Well, let's see, I think that's... We'll, slaughter as many as we can here, why not? They're all gonna escape very quickly because we're fighting at the edge of the map. Well, except these guys. They apparently ran the wrong direction and died. Alright, nice easy win there. What do we get? 500. Still, something. Aha! A Tormentor Sword! Very nice! That thing's awesome. Perfect for Throgg. We could sack it, I suppose. That wouldn't make us that much, would it? Still, we're making like nothing right now. Occupy it, sack it. Let's sack it. We can maybe occupy it next turn. Yeah, we'll just occupy it next turn. Alright. Come on, Sarl Encampment, come to us. There he is. Uh-oh, Kraka Drak. That's a problem. So, he's on his way, 14-unit army. We can take that. I am concerned about this. We could end up losing Winter Pyre here. But that probably will happen eventually, so... Not sure there's anything we can really do about it. I would auto-resolve, but I know how this game auto-resolves. We'd end up losing a unit somehow, and I'm not going to let that happen. Like, this Marauder unit would somehow die while we take them out. I just don't trust it. And for this easy of a battle, yeah, I don't care. Don't care too much about our formations. Monsters! General Monster! Captain Thingy! Wolves! Good enough. Come on, everybody, get into position. We'll get this going. I may retire Ingr Hellstad. I may send him to defend against the dwarves. Either way, Throgg is going to keep his attack up on the Vargs. We need to show them our superiority, so they will respect my authority. Yeah, see what I did there? I liked it. Come on, everybody, get in position, please. Of course, the enemy had to start at the far back of the map. Okay. Getting into position. Do they have any ranged units? Yeah, they have that group of hunters, that's it. Well, let's hit them from range and see what they do. They'll probably come at us. That's fine. It's kind of what we want them to do. Still out of range, okay. Yes, move forward, men! Yep, there they come. Stop and attack! All of you guys, attack! Trolls, attack! General dude, attack! Trolls, attack! Let's go, people. Come on, man. You got work to do. Don't get hit. Don't get attacked. You're good. Wait a minute. My trolls are doubling down on their opponents. That's not good. Come on. Jeez. The trolls and Troll King together just wrecking these marauders. God. Didn't have a chance. Just really. No possible way for the enemy to win this battle. Or even do any significant damage. I lost one man. That's hilarious. I wonder out of what unit. Maybe it was one of the trolls. That's another few hundred, and sure, we'll occupy it now. Sarl Encampment. Let's go with the first stash. Why not? Why not? Because it'd be a better place than the Bay of Blades or Tower of Khrakk. That's why not! Think, Pally. Research rate, sure, I guess. I don't know. I can't decide. I'd much rather even kind of leave this spot for the higher tier buildings. In fact, I think that's what we'll do. We don't need to spend the money right now. Let's see. So you've got 48, 41 on your attack, 24 and 30 on your defense. Yeah, we'll go with defense for the trolls this time. Frostbitten. And Hellstad. Well, that's interesting. He drinks blood, indulges in the exotic, is a noxious vessel, or is a spirit wanderer. So, Spirit Wanderer leads to him getting Magic Missile, Fireball, along with boost to melee defense, and speed and magic resist. Noxious Vessel, missile resist and weapon strength. Alright, so that's the Crow, that's the Eagle, Putrefying Ooze, armor, Plague of the Crow, passive regeneration, and poison attacks. Very nice. Drinker of the Blood, ups melee attack, charge bonus, and Fury of the Hound. Berserker abilities, stage 1, 2, 3. You just get stronger the longer you're in the fight. Okay. And Indulger in the Exotic. Health, Leadership, Seduction of the Serpent. Constant plus 16 leadership, plus 27 melee defense. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'd rather have him take Plague of the Crow. Just make this guy into a fighter. On a... Oh, God, on a War Mammoth down the line, potentially. Yeah, this guy is definitely just going to be a fighter. He'll be joining in to help fight. He's not really going to be as much of a general himself, I think. And, yeah. Noxious Vessel it is. That'll be fun. So, the Vargs...
forward to this. Prepare to be ripped to shreds.
They've got the Trollheim Mountains, the mountains of Naglfari, the Monolith of Katam. Fair enough. How strong are we? We are Wintertooth. We are strength 21, apparently, on the list. Fair enough. We're good. Well, we could come down and take the Bay of Blades and Tower of Khrakk. It'll take Sirtha a turn or two to join us. Ingr. Let's get you over here, maybe recruit Another unit of warhounds. It's an idea. Be a little bit before we can level that up, and we can't afford it yet. But we can barely afford the group of warhounds, so we'll take it. Paying to Morslieb. Come on, Sirtha Ek, come to me. Kraka Drak. Yeah, we can't get back there in time. Roots of the Hound, Marauder Berserkers. Sirtha Ek moved up to the Varg camp. So he's really far away. I don't think we are really ready to fight the dwarves. If nothing else, I just don't have any really armor-piercing units. Except for the trolls. So, yeah, we may lose the Winter Pyre here. And my reaction to that is, shrug. I don't think that really matters for a group like the Norska as much. Next level, we get plus 20% missile resistance for the trolls. That'll be awesome. Yeah. And, Jesus Christ, that plus 20 leadership on tier 3. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're heading south. We're gonna hit the Bay of Blades next. Hellstad, come try and catch up. You won't be here at this fight, but you'll be there at the next. And that's enough! Right, I keep forgetting. I'm not using the modded stances anymore. Oh god. You know, we'll play it out just to see how bad of a slaughter it'll be. We've got Jack that we can do here. This is just going to be us getting annihilated. They've got range, they've got better units. Why not fight it out, though? It'll be fun. And of course, we're even downhill. Well, you know what? We're all just melee troops. Let's just be... I don't know.
Archaon will bring us to glory.
Archaon will bring you to glory. Is that... Yeah, that is what they just said. That's funny. So, I do have some great weapon guys. Oh, I do have some hunters. Okay. For now, we'll put them behind. They'll be better served, actually, on the flank, won't they? Come on, Dawi. Come kill us. I know you can, so just please come. Get it over with, please. There they are. Yeah, somehow I don't think Norska garrisons are ever going to be something we really have to care too much about. Yes, of course he is. They have artillery. Of course we're under attack. That's how it works. Screw it. Go for them! I didn't mean it like that, though. Like that. There we go. Attack! Like crazy men! You hit there, you hit there, you hit there, you hit there, hit there. Chaos Marauders! Yeah, you're not going there. Oh, maybe you are. Fine. There we go. At least we don't get hit in the flank that way. Yep, and they're starting to break already.
Very well. My guard's full.
We are just completely screwed. Quarrelers are slaughtering us. Haha, kill your own men. Your own dwarfs. Whatever. Yep, that was definitely killing mine. Uh-oh, our men are starting to flee. We're losing. Alright, we are totally screwed. There, we've got the... What are these called again? Grudge throwers, yep. Who is not broken? The king! Or, the general, rather. So, yeah. Nothing we could have done about that. Alright. And they raise it. Not a surprise. Let's go. Our warrior smiths come with an intriguing idea. Mix blood from sacrifices into the metal they are working. They believe the gods will approve and make the weapons or armor more effective. For weapons, yes. Yeah, I was starting to say I completely forgot them. Now I've got the normal forced march stance back. Bay of Blades! Well, you know, we've already done... We're gonna have a couple more of these garrison battles to do coming up, so that's just the way it'll be. It's good practice for us. Get the armies set up how I want. There we go. Berserkers, trolls. Let's put some trolls right in the middle. Then we have berserkers on the left. Actually, we'll put the normal trolls on the right, the ice trolls in the middle. Yeah. Ice trolls and Throgg take up the front line. Try that. With wolves on the flanks. Okay. And the main force all grouped. And of course, they're over here. Hiding in the trees. Like punks. Alright, wolves. Let's speed this up a bit. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, I just want to take another look at these ice trolls. Because they are freaking cool looking. And Throgg himself. I like the chaos runes on the hammer. That's nice. That's a nice touch. And these are just the normal trolls, I believe. Yeah. Come on, man. Could have you run, but you get tired too quickly. Except you're running anyways. Because you're silly! Very silly people. Wolves, hurry up. You are way out of position. So, we got some spears on the side there, deploying to counter the wolves. Let's just send the main force in. Bring the wolves onto the flanks. Yeah. I didn't say run, but hey, if you're going to, that's okay. As long as you don't get killed. Get in there. Alright, everyone just run. Yeah, you're good now. Throgg! Come on, men. Marauders, run! Come on, everybody. I thought I told you to run. Get in there. Wolves, I need my flanks. There we go. We're just having the ice trolls and Throgg take on the whole force. There we go. Tormentor sword. Just wrecks the entire enemy force's ability to fight. Go! Yes! Wolves in back, trolls in front. I'd try and get the hell out of there myself. Beautiful. Ha! Javelin's hitting her own guys. Oh well. Nice and easy win there. As all of the fights against these garrisons are likely to be. Looks like our ice trolls leveled up. Let's see. Yep. A few hundred in loot. What do we get? 713 only from sacking it? No. Let's just occupy it and keep moving. I'd rather occupy it and keep moving. There we go. The Bay of Blades. So, destroyed our Winter Pyre. Let's see what the dwarves do next. I do not actually expect them to come after us. I expect them to fall back. No, they are coming after us. A Varg Beast Trainer. Okay. Cert the Ek is still up by the Varg camp. Tower of Khrakk is actually a pretty built-up settlement. That's do we go for Frostbitten, get that missile resist and melee defense up, or push Icy Wrath? So tricky to say. Frostbitten! Would we get there in 2 turns? It looks like we would. And that one actually has a bit of sack value to it. I'm not sure if we will sack it or not, but... we'll take the Tower of Khrakk, then come back up toward Aesling's Conclave, I think. The dwarves will be at least a few turns before they get there. Let's not build anything just yet. So they are coming at us. Oh well. Taking the Tower of Khrakk. Yet another pretty simple battle against a small garrison force. Alright, come on guys, let's get ready for this. As usual. Hell with it. Trolls and trolls, both in the center. And right. Normal wolves on the left, and ice wolves on the right. And then we've got the rest of the army, and look at that, we are ready to go. Ready enough. Wolves and wolves. Let's go. Let the wolves do some scouting. There they are. Come on, let's do this right here. Don't want to take too many losses. And there's a part of me that's tempted after this to try and circle around that dwarf army, since it's probably the only one they've got, and smash their cities while it's out in my territory. You know, kind of returning the favor from what they're doing. I feel like we could. Potentially, at least. Get in there, man. Okay, come on. As in, just get the hell in there and attack.
Ready to ravage! My God's call! Very well! Yes!
Come on. Yes. Wolves! Ah, you are way too far away. And other wolves, you are right where I want you. Good stuff. Tormentor Sword! Mess them up. Wolves, get those hunters. Marauders, we're about to be outflanking the enemy. Warhounds, you've already shattered that group. Come help with these. Get them. Oh yeah, nice and easy win here. And that's the enemy army annihilated. And that's where we call that battle. So what are these Dawi gonna do? Now I am going to sack the Tower of Khrakk here before we take it next turn. Yeah, it had some buildings and stuff we might have been able to use there, but the reality is we needed that money more. That gives us plenty of time, essentially. We can run around to here in, what, 2 turns? 3 turns, maybe? And we don't take any attrition. Meanwhile, they are going to be multiple turns away from home. So, we might be able to catch them and crush them. We might not. We'll see what happens.
Battle time is feeding time!
Might not be right for me to have Ingr here. Maybe it'd be better to keep him with the army. I was thinking he could kind of protect the Sarl Encampment, but come on, none of these are really worth protecting at the moment. Yep. Well, it is their one army, so we'll see if we can potentially maybe focus some damage on that group of miners. I don't know. Actually, I wonder if there'd be a way I could... I'm just trying to think if maybe there would be a way I could sneak a unit around to hit the Grudge Thrower, but none of these guys are going to be fast enough. Yeah, and their leadership is all weak enough that they'd probably run before they got there. But let's give it a try. We'll keep our men behind the trees to obstruct the firing from the catapults here. But this is not going to go well, no matter what we do. Could I just have everyone hiding in the trees? Have the enemy have no idea where we are? Tempting. It actually is tempting, but once the fighting started, we'd just be instantly surrounded. Because they would eventually find us. Start her up. This is not going to last long as a hiding spot. Come on, far away! See if they send anyone to try and counter you. Probably will. One unit of miners, one unit of thunderers. Alright, yep. And even more. Yeah, we don't have a goddamn chance in hell. Charge! I mean, we're screwed anyways. May as well attack. Okay. Our men are getting killed by the damn grudge throwers. Come on, men. It's the best you can do. Attack. We are so screwed. Yeah, that's going to do it here. Our men start to break, and we are all dead. Still, they do take losses doing this, so there's that. Does very slowly whittle away at that army of theirs. And after they raise, they are stuck taking the attrition. For what little worth that is. Yes, yes, you killed us, I know. Oh, they just raided. Or sacked it. Well, that's fun. Throgg. Alright, this is not worth playing. I'm just going to auto-resolve that. It would be absurd for us to actually bother doing that. Occupy. A mammoth tamer for Throgg. Sword of swift slaying. Not that he needs that, but that's okay. Icy Wraith. Fight or die. Augment. Plus 27 melee attack for our guys. Nice. So, do I upgrade the Sarl Encampment despite the dwarf army being right there?
Don't think so.
Hard to say. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'd want to or not. Tower, perhaps, worth upgrading? Sarl Encampment, I don't know.
Whichever woeful deity protects
Kraka Drak.
Talk at me and you.
We're gonna have a rebellion here eventually, but that's okay. Well, no, actually, after the conquest, we should be fine. How about this? We'll start upgrading the Bay of Blades. Oh, I don't care. Come on, dwarfs, I know you want to. I'm not gonna bother. There's no point in actually playing out that battle. And they just sacked it again. Their army is just sitting here. Interesting. Out in the remote depths of the icy waste, your men find an aged Skald dying of wounds inflicted by wild beasts. He is the last of his people and goes before the gods. Before he goes to the gods, he wishes to pass on the knowledge of his ancestors. Speak of our history, and we get construction cost bonus or research rate. Yeah, speak of deeds. Rather go that way.
Lord of the monster horde.
Alright, so... yeah.
King on trolls.
Let's see, that is still going to be in our territory, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Good. That means that next turn, from right here, we can A, attack Khazid Bordkarag, and B, we can still recruit these Brutes of the Hound before we do. Come on, Ingr Hellstad, you can catch up. I don't care. Yep, not going to bother playing it out. This is just absurd. Come on. Sack me for like 50 again. Oh, you did. That's very kind of you for being stupid. The Hellspire tribe has been obliterated.
Right,
Well, I don't care.
who's going to anyway?
Oh, hello. We have a dwarf army under Guttri Damminson here.
I eat my enemies. In my gullet.
Yeah, I think we will eat our enemies here as well. I think we've got a good chance at this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this will also probably be the end of this session here. I am, as usual, reaching my time limit. Oh, and our enemy reinforcements are coming in right next to us. In the perfect place for us to just slaughter them. I like it when they do that. Okay, good enough. Berserkers, I'm actually going to put right here. They'll come around to the side. Trolls and Throgg right here. And wolves, I'm just going to kind of put in a group back here. And we'll redeploy, of course, to deal with the enemies over here once this force is smashed. Infantry and trolls. I did set up right. Perfect! Everybody advance a bit. Berserkers, I want you over here. Wolves, like this. Come on, guys. Move, people. Attack! Marauders. Yes. Get in there. Crush them. Alright. Yeah, they're they're getting slaughtered here. Good. There we go. As dwarf warriors lose all ability to fight. These guys are getting slaughtered. Yeah. Come on, Throgg, you can take on this little thing. All the other dwarves are still so far away. Is he running? Yep. Knocked him over. Alright, those guys are completely done. Nice. What the hell could possibly be giving you missile fire? That's what I thought. Nothing. Alright, melee troops, reform. Missile troops, reform. Wolves. And over here. And trolls right in the center. Let's get this army back into shape. As they just waddle. That's kind of funny to watch how they move. Alright, well, we've almost got our army as we desire. Advance. Wolves. And wolves. Okay, that's pretty cool. You get the shadows from the cliffs here. I like that. Oh, they're already shooting at you. Well, I guess we're not going to be waiting then. Let's do this. He just runs straight through him like, yep, I don't give a shit. Oh. What happened, guys? Why is your leadership so low? Damage. Okay. Wolves. Wolves. And wolves. Come on, guys. Get in there. That was a mistake with the ice trolls. Alright, Tormentor Sword. There we go. Kill their ability to melee attack. And they start breaking. Yes! Okay, good. Good. That went well. The ice trolls took some damage, but they didn't actually lose any of their units. Perfect. Which means at the end of the fight, they're still at full health. I love it. So, yeah, it's a fun start to the campaign, I'd say. Bit of loot from the Dawi. Level 8 for Throgg. Yeah, we're gonna sack that for 2,200 there. Some Norscan warhounds, the Beasts of Tashnar. I hadn't really realized it, but I'm kind of playing these guys as if they were chaos. I just was thinking, like, that kind of fits how I've been running them so far. Is like, oh yeah, you're kind of like Chaos Light in a way. Alright, so I'm thinking what our plan for the next turn will be is, I forgot to grab the Regiments of Renown here, but next turn we'll do that. We'll have Ingr come up to hit Khazid Bordkarag and raze it, and that'll leave Throgg free to keep moving. Oh, and you can apparently always be raiding with these guys. Makes sense. Icy Wrath? Yeah. That'll prevent those morale penalties from being as harsh as they were last time. Yeah, I'm going to call this one right here. It's been a lot of fun so far. I am liking the being Throgg, and I like that, yeah, you've got your settlements, but because of the way this is set up, they're not that crucial in a lot of ways. You can kind of let your settlements take hits, take losses, and just bounce around the map a bit. Like, you almost feel like you're halfway to being a horde, like kind of the middle ground between a horde faction and a settlement-based faction. So I like that a lot. But for now, I believe we're going to call it here, as I was saying earlier. So, hope you've enjoyed the start of my campaign as the Norska. For the next video, I'm going to spend a little time before I start that one testing to see if any of the mods that I prefer do work already with the update. I didn't really have time tonight to do that beforehand, but I wouldn't be surprised if a fair number of them, especially the more cosmetic mods, work already. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if the Expedition March mod works as well. Because I don't like the March stance. I don't like that just suddenly your guys can move a lot farther. The AI abuses the hell out of it. Not a huge fan, so I'd like to see if that mod works. We'll see. Has to wait until next time. So, again, starting the campaign as the Norska now, and we will be starting up the Clan Ingr campaign as soon as I see that Steel Faith has updated. So, if you've enjoyed watching so far, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow with another video. So, until then, this is Pally, signing off.